Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see questions based on Hindu from 2nd July to 4th July. Let's start our session. First question is G20 summit will be held in which place? Option A Israel, option B Germany, option C Palestine. The answer is option B Germany. From this question we need to know about what is G20 summit and who are the members of this summit. G20 summit is the international forum of the government and the central bank governors from 20 world economies. There are 19 members from European Union and they are not individually represented. The aim of this summit is studying, reviewing and promoting high-level discussion of policy issues and to promote the international financial stability. Another option in the question is Israel. The current affairs about Israel is Narendra Modi is on official visit to Israel. India and Israel will sign the unique strategic partnership on the non-security issues including agriculture, water, science, technology and space. Another important news is Modi is the first Indian PM to visit Israel. In October 2015, Pranab Mukherjee became the first Indian president to visit Israel since the establishment of diplomatic ties between two countries in 1992. This was followed by the visit of Israeli President Reuven Rivlin to India in November 2016. Now we need to remember the name of Israel Prime Minister and President. It will be useful for the IBPS exams. Second question is what is Nirbhaya and QRSAM? Option A both are long cruise subsonic missiles developed by DRDO. Option B both are surface to air missile. Option C both A and B. Option D both are wrong. Answer is option D, both are wrong. Here current affairs is about QRSAM. QRSAM is successfully test fired from the launch pad on Kalam Island in Odisha. But what we need to know about from this question is what is Nirbhaya and what is QRSAM? Nirbhaya is a long-range subsonic cruise missile. Nirbhaya is an all-weather, low-cost, low-range cruise missile capable of carrying conventional and nuclear warheads. QRSAM is a quick reaction surface to air missile. It is an all-weather weapon system capable of tracking, firing and has a strike range of 20 to 30 km. We need to know these things from this question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Third question is which of the following statement is true? Option A, the Sunderbans is the largest mangrove forest in the world. Option B, it is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Option C, it is located in West Bengal. It is an information kind of question. All the statements are true. What we need to learn from this question is what is Sundarbans and what is mangrove forest. The Sunderbans. Sunderbans is the intertidal estuarine area situated on the border of India and Bangladesh where the Ganges, Brahmaputra and Meghna rivers converge in a Bengal basin. Before moving on to mangroves, we will see what is estuarine. Estuarine is a partially enclosed coastal body of brackish water with one or more rivers flowing into it and with a free connection to the open sea. Estuarines form a transition zone between the river environments and maritime environments. Mangroves usually grow in this estuarine environment. Okay, we will see what is mangroves. Mangroves is a tidal swamp ecosystem. Mangrove trees have developed a unique adaptation to the harsh conditions. That is, they can survive in a high amount of salinity and their roots are shallow and partly exposed to air, which allows them to breathe in an environment that's frequently flooded and low in oxygen. Mangrove swamps are unique biological communities that link freshwater and oceanic ecosystems. We will see the pictures of mangroves. First figure indicates the places where mangrove is present in India and second picture shows the mangroves. The reason for studying this question is recently it is studied that due to climate change impact Sundarbans steadily losing its mangroves. Fourth question is consider the following statement with regard to dead zone of the sea. Option A, it is a low oxygen content region where no living organism can survive. Option B, algal bloom is one of the reason. Option C, both are correct. Okay, before knowing the answer, we will study about algal bloom. First, what is algal bloom and what is the causes of the algal bloom? Causes of the algal bloom is excessive usage of fertilizers. The excessive nutrients from the fertilizers are flushed from the land into the river by rainwater. These pollutants cause the aquatic plants growth. That is algae will bloom. These algae will deplete the oxygen and it covers the entire surface of the river or a lake. It prevents the sunlight from reaching the other plants. Due to the depletion of oxygen, these plants will die. Then decomposition will take place. This decomposition further depletes the oxygen. So at one stage there will be no oxygen. This is called as dead zone of the sea or a river. This algal bloom leads to the death of the entire ecosystem. Okay, from this we can understood that the option A and B are correct. Second picture shows the algal bloom in the river. Fifth question is, for which state the Government of India signed Memorandum of Understanding with ADB Bank to improve road connectivity? Option A Rajasthan, option B Gujarat, option C West Bengal. Answer is option A Rajasthan. The Asian Development Bank and the Government of India on Monday signed a $220 million loan agreement meant to improve road connectivity, transport efficiency and safety on the state highways for the Rajasthan state. Sixth question is, what are the new ideas included in the economic survey? Option A creation of bad banks, option B establishment of universal basic account, option C both A and B. The answer is option C both A and B. Here we need to learn about what is bad bank and what is universal basic income scheme. The creation of bad bank is to take over the non-performing assets. Second one is the establishment of universal basic income. What is universal basic income scheme? It is an alternative scheme to provide state subsidies for the poverty alleviation. It is a form of social security paid to the individuals, not to the households. It is paid to everyone. That's why it becomes universal. Can be paid in a form of foods or services or in vouchers or can be direct transfer to the bank accounts to help reduce leakage. The government will offer 1000 rupees and only to the families below the poverty line. Approximately 20 million families in India will get the benefit if the scheme is implemented in the budget. It is paid at regular intervals, that is monthly. Last point is, it is unconditional and paid without a requirement to work or to demonstrate willingness to work. Final question of our session is, consider the following statement with regard to the one book for every hand scheme. Option A. The scheme introduced by the National Book Trust. Option B. Under the scheme, people can donate book directly to children. Option C. National Book Trust of India comes under the Ministry of Human Resource and Development. Options. Option A and B. Option B A and C. Option C A, B, C. Before knowing the answer, we will study about this scheme. This scheme is introduced by National Book Trust. National Book Trust is an autonomous organization comes under the Ministry of Human Resource and Development. Under the scheme, people can transfer money to the online shopping site Snapdeal with which the trust has formally tied up. And then the money will be transferred to the trust. Then the NGOs that are in touch with the local communities choose the books to be distributed to the children from within the NBT's catalog of children's book. This scheme is meant for the children between the ages of 6 to 12 across the country. And NBT is also subsidizing the cost of the books by about 23.5%. From this, we understood that statement B is wrong, so the answer is option B, A and C. With this, our session is over. Thank you for listening. If you like this video, give thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Have a nice day.